Hello and welcome, everybody. It is 2016, and I tell you what, I got a feeling it is going to be just an epic year. I'm so excited about it. It was great to have a couple of weeks off and just sort of spend time with friends and family and those kind of things. As a entrepreneur and a person who works hard all year, one of the most important things I think we can do is get a little balance to things and take some time off. So I know I really enjoyed it. And I know that you all did too, because you're with your friends and family. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the Hangout training up for a couple of weeks and that you had a chance to go through that. But anyway, my name is Dottie Berry, and I'm CEO of Training to Transform. I'm a coach and trainer and speaker and consultant, and just love being an entrepreneur. I've been one for over 35 years. So I think I've been an entrepreneur longer than my cohort and colleague on here tonight, who is Mr. Barry Tuck from Japan. Barry, how's it going, man?
Hey, Dottie, it's so good to be here. It's just unreal to think that I'm starting the new year in Japan. And I just tell you, it's just unbelievable. It's hard to put words to it. I've talked to you before.
Yeah.
It's something I would have never imagined. And if 6 years ago someone had told me you're going to be living in Japan, I would have thought they were crazy. But it's been a ride. It's 2016. I'm excited for new experiences, not only in Japan, but for myself. 2015, being mentored by you and with this community has been like a year of, I don't know, I'm going to say conditioning. I've been learning, taking courses, finding my niche, narrowing down on who my target audience is and what I want to do for my business, for myself. So I'm excited to now take all those skills that I've learned and put those to work in 2016. And so tonight I've got some good stuff to share.
Hey, that sounds great. Well, it's I was sitting there thinking about you saying 6 years ago you didn't realize or think you'd be in Japan. I bet 6 years ago you didn't think, oh, I'm going to be doing internet marketing. I'm going to be empowering millennials. I'm going to be really creating my own vibe, with Instagram and Twitter and driving traffic to lead capture pages. That probably wasn't even in your realm of reference, was it?
I'm like, what's a lead capture page?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is that? A funnel? Hey, I thought a funnel was the thing that I put in my car years ago to put the oil in.
Yes.
Yeah, everything changes and it's all good. But Barry, one of the things that Tony Robbins says is one of the most important things that you can do is get mentors and coaches, because they're going to help you on your road to success, because they're going to help you clarify your choices. And really, like as a coach, I know what I do is I say, look, I don't want to be your, like your guru kind of person and all like that, who you can't do without. How ridiculous is that? I want to serve as a mirror for somebody, really sometimes just to, discover what they already know about themselves. They kind of dig down. And I know right now I'm having a lot of fun because I'm doing a 30-day Get Your Biz Lean challenge. Is just it's got a bonus week with it. It's a complimentary thing that I put together, and I brought in 5 coaches who, Barry, I got to tell you, if you had to pay these people one-on-one, it would blow your mind what, if we had our hourly wages, what we charge. But the cool thing is we've got somebody in their 20s, somebody in their 30s, somebody in the 40s, 50s, and me in the 60s. So, we cover all the ground in all kinds of family structure, because, some people have young kids and, we're doing a training or something, and one of them's young children was sick today. So at home, and they're kind of in the picture. But, that's what connects with people, Barry, because that's real. A lot of people who have young children are going, wow, you can do something like this. So, my goal is to give people hope that if Barry and I can do this, so can you. That's the big lesson here. And so, Barry, what I want to do is go ahead and get started, because you've been sort of looking at some apps and things for driving traffic to lead capture pages. And so what I want people to know is what you see, then we can actually, when you have your lead capture pages with even Lead Lightning, okay? Whether you are, Lead Lightning, which you paid $7 one-time fee, and you have your links and you don't have to pay another dime if you don't want to, or if you have Power Lead System, which gives you a lot more customization, but still in the end result, these help you create funnels and lead capture pages. If you never have any traffic go in there, it's like if you don't put any oil in that funnel, you're not going to have any, eventually your car is going to go dead because, it's got to have oil in there to run your engine. So what Barry's done, we've covered, we were going to cover later, Graham, again tonight, but we've done that before. So I really want Barry to step up and share about this new app. In fact, this was one I didn't have, so we were downloading it. I was getting it downloaded on my phone. So Barry, let me go ahead and turn it over to you and tell us how you found this app, why you think it's important for driving traffic. We got to lay the groundwork because we can't always assume that everybody even knows what an app is. I know that may sound to somebody, it's kind of like people going, you don't know what a lead capture page is? Well, we all start somewhere different, and somebody may be on here tonight that don't even know what a lead capture page is. So in the chat box below, though, put down there if you have apps on your phone, if you use apps a lot, if you understand what a lead capture page is or a funnel, we're not going to make any assumptions and nobody's going to judge you, and all that kind of thing. So go ahead and take it away, Barry.
Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about Instagram and Twitter and how I've been driving traffic to both kind of simultaneously and most of it automatically, so I can spend more time doing what I need to do or what I want to do, and just focus on that. So what I've done is I'll go into your Apple or your Android app store, and you just search for Crowdfire. Now the Crowdfire app, Dottie, I wish I would have been more prepared and made a PowerPoint for this, but hey, I'll know next time for visual.
But that's okay, Barry. Guess what? We'll come back with part 2 in a couple more weeks. I think sometimes let's just give them some good basics, get them excited about how they can drive traffic to Power Lead System and Lead Lightning. 2 weeks, come back, get that PowerPoint.
Okay. So in the App Store, I went and download. I don't know if you can see that, but see that red, looks like a red thumb?
Yeah.
That is Crowdfire. So
yeah, I got mine too. I'm going to put it over here with my little file that's got all my social media.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I did as well. So with Crowdfire, I'm actually going to do a screen share. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Can you see me?
I sure can.
All right. Let's see.
Now, Barry, let me ask you this, just to help set the stage for people, because you're getting some real good results and stats here. We talked about this, you had your regular Instagram, you realized that you needed to have one that just pretty much branded you with your empowering millennials. Is that right?
That is correct. And one thing that I've noticed on Instagram is that profiles are targeted specifically. Like you won't find, well, I'm not going to say you won't, but you will find profiles that are just a mixture of everything. Like my personal profile, it's a mixture of everything. My foods, my travel, my this.
Yeah.
But you'll find that a lot of profiles are specific. Like you might find one just for eating organic, or you'll find one just for home workouts, or one just for internet marketing, or they're very specific on Instagram, because each Instagram account you want to look at is kind of like a magazine. It's specific to your audience.
Now,
So
Barry, what you just said is really important. So I want to stop you a second, because this is so key in marketing anyway. A lot of times I talk to people and they say, well, who's your audience? Oh, everybody. I go, oh my goodness, I'm never going with you to the archery range. We're going to get shot by some arrows, I mean, you think about it. At the archery range, you have a target. And where do you get the most points for shooting at that target?
In the middle.
In the middle, the bullseye. So I use this example a lot, but your niche, I say that the epic niche is the bullseye. Now you might think of epic as being big Epic's not necessarily big, it's just the right thing. Okay, so if you look at your Epic niche, it would actually get smaller, not bigger, because those outsides of the rings of the target, you don't get as many points there. You don't get as many points if you're all over the map. So this is good what you're saying about targeting.
Right. Because some people will post on their account, and I've seen this. You might have, well, like you might be following, a person that's posting, daily motivational quotes. You might follow one of those accounts, and then, which are very popular, by the way. And then you might see them start posting about their kid or what they had for lunch. That's not relevant when you're following a page that's just for motivational quotes.
Right.
So that's why it's important to stay true to your target audience here. Okay, so here I am on the web version of Crowdfire. I just went to crowdfire.com. Okay, and this here looks exactly like what you would see in your phone, so that's good. So that's a good visual here for us right now. Now,
Barry, let me ask you something real quick. You're on Google. Do you want to, people may be going, wait a minute, I thought it was on the phone, But you just shared with me that they have a Google Chrome extension now.
Yes, they have a Google Chrome extension. So when you download the app and you download or you go to crowdfire.com, you will just log in with the same information and the two automatically sync. So if you're someone that has a hard time, uploading pictures on your phone or create content on your phone and just you can't really see that, well, guess what? You can now do your work on the computer, and then you'll just get a notification to press publish on your phone.
Right.
That's simple.
That's similar to Laterground, right?
Yes, it's very similar.
Yeah, because you can't, just so that people understand, they can't actually post it for you, right?
They cannot. They can give you. They can do everything else, but you have to press the publish button.
Yeah. So that's just something that you need to understand is don't think just because you came in here and scheduled it, if you don't go over there when you get your notice, it hasn't posted yet. That's not a real big deal, but you just need to be aware of it.
Right. Now, what some of the things I've noticed that are a lot different on Crowdfire versus Latergram, and the reason why I'm attracted to Crowdfire, and I want to share that, I actually took on my Instagram, I had my personal profile like Barry Tuck on Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to create one that was specific to my brand, which is empowering millennials. And so during Empowering Millennials, mostly what I post are motivational quotes. Okay. And people love that. It's so easy for them to scroll through their phone and double tap to like the photo or comment like, oh, I love this, or tag somebody. And that way I get more engagement. So they love quotes.
And which one do you do that on again?
Empowering Millennials. And I'm mixing it in with Barry Tuck as well. But I think the Empowering Millennials is where I'm really focusing on, because I went from 0 when I created the account, 0 followers, and I used the Crowdfire app and Engaging to 1,000 followers in a month's time. I have more than that now.
That's great.
And through that, you can message we'll get into that later, but I want to show you how I found my target followers on Instagram instead of just, these 16-year-old kids on Instagram. How did I find my target audience to get authentic engagement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. Over here, you see that's my logo, and I'm on Instagram.
Right.
So I can come down here to what says copy followers. So I can search a username. So since we're in affiliate marketing or network marketing, who is somebody that I look up to, or who is like a mentor in the profession that probably has my target followers, right?
Try Mike Dillard.
So I've done Mike Dillard before, actually.
Oh, okay.
And he has like a personal account and doesn't market too much on Instagram.
I got you. You know,
Well,
he's kind of taking a break. He was one of the originals, but you know, you can't blame him.
right. So let's see. Let's try Tony Robbins. Username invalid.
You got a space in there? Is that it?
Maybe that might be why.
Yeah. See if you can find him.
Maybe it's not 2 R's. Maybe it's 1.
No, it's 2 B's.
All right, let me look at my phone real quick.
Look
I'm
for
sure I
Les
can find it.
Brown.
What's that? Les
Les
Brown. Yes, Les Brown.
Let's see if we can find him.
He's been on there.
Yeah. So there's a specific way you can
I think his is Les Brown Speaks. There we go. His is Les Brown Speaks.
yeah, I was gonna say you kind of got to know their username, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see if he's there. He's
Well,
not.
nobody would follow up at the top because on my account, on my app, it does. It would do this to me, wouldn't it?
Well,
Okay.
you know, I mean, here's what everybody needs to know. Sometimes, you know, when they're just having things on, you know, on the computer, so to speak, sometimes it can operate just a little bit different. But let's see if it comes up. It's interesting. It comes up on your phone, but it's not coming up here. Could just be a glitch in between, you know, how the phone app works and here. After all, an app is technically supposed to be for a phone.
Right. Hiding previously followed users. Copy followers.
This is a very powerful secret. Well, let's just learn together here. You know, search for a username. Can you think of anybody else that might pop up?
Because I found it on my phone. My Crowdfire app on my phone is working.
So here's what I would say to people then. You might want to check on your phone for ones like that. It sounds like it kind of pops them up a little bit better. Why don't you pop it up on your phone? Why don't you do it on your phone right now? Can you and show it?
I can. I'll go back and get off screen share and see if that works.
Yeah, let's just kind of look at your phone. Like I'm just now setting mine up. Want more? Go beyond the limits and do a lot more. Choose.
I don't know if you can see that. Dottie?
Yeah.
Can you see? I typed in.
Yeah, Les.
Let me go back. So this is what the app looks like. I will figure out how to mirror my phone.
Oh yeah, I've got an app for that, but yeah.
Okay, so so I click on copy followers.
Yeah.
It takes you to a search screen. Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. Put it there. They are waiting to follow you. Copy from similar accounts. Okay.
So I'm going to type in Les Brown, and now he pops up as the first search result.
Yeah. Okay. Put it in there. You know, it's better just to show it right. Yeah. There you go.
So then you click the blue button to copy his followers.
Wow.
Okay, that's just so easy. Let me go back.
So does that mean you're following them now? Is that what you or what is it that's happening right now? Let's clarify this.
So what I'm doing, okay, now if you're first starting out with this, now you don't want to follow maybe more than 50 or so a day because you don't want to throw up a red flag on Instagram and get your account shut down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But what you're doing is, so you're thinking, okay, if you follow Les Brown, that's your target audience. One, they're motivated. They are most likely self-entrepreneurs. They like personal development.
Yeah.
And that's their audience, right? They want to be entrepreneurs. Because look at Les Brown. He has a wonderful story. So.
But Barry, let me ask you this. If you copy his followers, he's got more than 50. And you said kind of add 50 a day. When you're copying those, when you copy those, is that you following them?
Yes, you are following them because now they're going to get your notification on Instagram and they're going to come and look at your account to see who you are, who's this following me, and
Right, and make a decision.
if your profile sticks out to them, they're going to follow you back. And then now you can engage. You're following that person, so you can comment and engage on their profile when they post something to stay in touch with them. You
Yes.
follow? Like, that's powerful stuff to do all at the palm of your hands while you're, well, in my case, sitting on the train going to Tokyo, or
Yeah.
if you're waiting for your food at the restaurant, if you're eating by yourself, or just 10 minutes before you fall asleep, or right when you get up in the morning. Like, this is powerful stuff here.
Though, about the followers. If it copies all of Les's followers, that's more than 50.
Hold
And
Wait, okay. Let me clarify.
Okay, good.
So after
I'm asking questions I know people are going to ask. I'm playing devil's advocate. How about that?
That's good. That's good. So after you click on copy Les Brown, you see this whole list. You can scroll up. Okay.
And you just click the ones.
You just palm your hand. I don't even have to look at it. I can just click, not even looking.
Yeah. Now you answered my question, because again, this is how I think, and I know a lot of people do. Well, he said you can't follow more than 50 a day. What if you click on copy and they just all get this notification? There's got to be a way. That's excellent.
So now look at this. You see how one of them do not have a profile picture?
Yeah.
I personally would not follow that.
No, I wouldn't either. If somebody sends me a friend request in any way on Skype or any social media, they never get accepted if they don't have a picture.
Get that profile picture up there. So that's another tip for you. If you're on Instagram and you don't have a profile picture, you might be turning people away.
Yes.
So you just click on those. Then after a few days, I will go up here. I'll go back to what the app looks like, the main screen.
Yeah.
And at the top, you'll see non-followers.
Uh-huh.
So after a few days, I will go to non-followers. That's all the people that do not follow me back. So you know what I'll do? I'll just unfollow them too, because I don't want my Instagram account to look like I have 100 followers and I'm following 1,000.
Yes, exactly. That's a good point. Good point. Be selective.
I want my feed to be reciprocal. You know, if I see somebody's profile, I want them to be able to see my profile, and not just a one-way street on Instagram. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. That's, Barry, that's just an excellent point about engaging when we talk about the high tech, high touch. This is high tech, but the whole point that we bring it back to every single time is the high touch. It's about the relationship. You're not just, clicking on people, for your health. It's not going to do anything for your health. You really want to engage with people, and this is the way you begin that process. It's excellent.
And just like on Instagram, I went back and posted a picture that I was going to see if I can find it. I just went and posted a picture of me on the Hangout before I got started. Hold on.
Oh, no battery.
So I took a picture of me sitting at the computer, put some text overlay on it, said, join me tonight for free training for affiliate marketers and network marketers. Put my link in the bio, sending all that traffic over there.
So let me ask you this. So when you do that, are you sending them right over? You're going to send them to a lead capture page first to get to the training, right? Yes. That's what I want to clarify for people. It's one thing for us to offer to the community,
and actually, I want to say too, Dottie, I've been mixing it up a little bit. Sometimes it's a capture page, sometimes it's just content, because you know what? They don't know me yet.
Yeah.
You got to prove yourself. Am I good for it? They want to know, like, are you worth me putting my information in there? Because sometimes Instagram can look a little crowded. There's a lot of marketers on there. So how can I set myself apart? Can I give them something free with no opt-in, and then later they'll opt in? Like at the bottom of that content?
Yeah. So. Well, you've got one good tool from me where you can do that.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. And that is good. So the other thing you can do, Barry, let me just say this right now about Lead Lightning and Power Lead System. When we do these Hangouts right now, some people have different pages. In other words, Barry, you and I are on the TV channel of some people's TVs. Some people have one kind of console and other people have another kind. What I mean by that is if you have Lead Lightning, all right, then you don't have the ability to utilize and tap into the share code that we have for this. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means if you have the share code, then you can set it to your own domain link. Barry and I will come through and we'll, help you out with your business, But on your page, it has where it goes to your Lead Lightning so that they come through your funnel, okay? And it starts with Lead Lightning. So that's a real great thing, Barry, because that's one thing you could do is invite people to your custom page for the Tuesday night training. That if they're on here looking and, hey, if you're on here looking at Barry, give him some great comments below. But that's one way that it can happen.
Oh, yeah. So now, since I gave a little bit of an introduction of what the app, how you can use it to build your following and network, which I could spend a whole hour on just engaging. But really, I wanted to get to the automation part. Like, how can I help you schedule your content so that way you can leave your phone alone during the day and it's still working for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to screen share and let me dive into that a little bit.
And when I'm looking away here for people, I always tell them, look, if you're in a hangout, make sure you're paying attention. I'm trying to follow along with what Barry's saying on the phone. So right now you're screen sharing there you go.
Okay. So on the app also, you will see, you got the thumb button. But if you come over to the side and go down, you'll see it looks like a rocket, says publish. Okay.
Okay, now let me ask you, on the computer, you're at web.crowdfireapp.com?
Yes, but if you just type in crowdfire.com, it'll take you there.
Okay.
Okay. You can just type in Crowdfire. Even if you type it in Google search, you'll get there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I have my accounts linked. You can just do one, or you can do both. And let me explain that a little bit. So Crowdfire originally started as a phone-based app only for Instagram. Recently, they added Twitter capabilities to that. And what that allows you to do, so if I post a picture here, I click, add an image, and I can find a square quote. I like this one. Okay. So I can post a picture and see that I have these two highlighted, so I can send that to Twitter and Instagram. And the cool thing about this is that when it posts, it will post on Twitter as a native post. And what I mean by that, it looks like I physically went to Twitter and I posted that. If I had linked my Instagram account to Twitter, it would post the content, but a link to the photo. So that's different. You want to have the picture showing.
Okay.
So here I posted a picture.
Let me ask you something real quick, Barry. I think I saw on my phone that you can add 5 different accounts. Is that right?
You can pay $4.99 for a whole year, and I think add a few more accounts. $4.99.
When I was on here looking, it says premium is it says, wait a minute, 1 account, 1 year unlimited access, $300 a year.
Oh my God, what are you looking at?
Did you know that?
No. Where are you looking?
It says you can upgrade. You can have a free account or you can have a premium account for $300 a year. You can have a pro one that is 5 accounts, 1 year unlimited access, and unlimited followers.
You see that on your phone?
Yep. You want me to show you real quick?
Because I personally paid $4.99 for a whole year so I could get 1 more account, but no, I didn't see anything like the hundreds of dollars. Oh no. I don't think we need all that, but
yeah, no. I mean, I'm just curious if you had seen that. That's on my phone.
Okay, now I will say I'm not an affiliate. As far as I know, I don't think they have an affiliate program. This is just me sharing tools, and
Yeah.
this you can also
Right.
use for free. Just put that out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here I have a picture of finished last will always be better than did not finish, which always trumps did not start. I just love that picture, and it pops on Instagram. It's very
Oh
bright.
yeah.
So
That's
I can
great.
come down here and I can type. I'm like, one of my favorite quotes, things to say is, "Done is better than perfect."
Yeah.
If you don't get started, how can you get better? So, and I might put on there, double tap if you agree, and double
Yeah.
tap on Instagram you like it.
Uh-huh.
So that's putting a call to action there.
So put if you agree. That's easy to do, but just if you're going to do it, we want you to have a good one.
So then this is going to go to Twitter and Instagram. Now
Uh-huh.
I can publish now, or I can schedule it to go out at the best time.
I
I
like that.
I always click best time
Yeah.
because
Why wouldn't you? I mean, if they're going to figure out the best time, that's like somebody figuring out your SEO.
right.
Yeah.
So if you choose the best time, Crowdfire like automatically integrates with my Instagram, and it knows when most of my users are engaged and on Instagram. That's the best time to pop up my photo,
Yep.
right? So I'll go here and just click best time scheduling.
Hey, Barry, is there a certain pixel size for your pictures that is optimal?
Now on Instagram, the Crowdfire, you want your
Yeah.
photos to be square. I haven't had a problem posting photos as long as they were square.
Okay. I'm making a note of that.
Yes. Now the rectangular photos, not so much. But now somebody might be thinking, well, where can I find all these motivational quotes? Right?
They're
Well,
easy. Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
well, I don't have a way to show you this now, but when you set your account up for Crowdfire, you'll have the ability to download the Crowdfire extension. Do you see this right here at the
Yes.
top corner?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So now we are about to get into what's really, really, really cool. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So, early system. Hey, let me just go on here. See, we have our Hangout page.
Yep.
So let me just play around with this a little bit.
Now we're running there, aren't we? Because everything was up.
Are you on I'm on the Hangout page.
Yeah, but is it not running?
What do you mean?
Right
Oh,
there.
I probably need to refresh it. Let me try.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. Yeah, there we are. I was like, oh my gosh, I checked all of them.
Okay. So look. So say, it's Tuesday over in the States, and I have a Power Lead System Hangout page, and I want to invite people to my Hangout, right, on Twitter,
That's
my
right.
Twitter followers. So look here. I can highlight over this text.
Uh-huh.
Now I right click.
Yeah.
Publish selected text.
Wow.
So look at that
I
automatically.
love it. Oh, Barry, I love this.
How powerful is that?
That
Driving
is
to lead pages via
so
apps
cool.
that schedule content for Instagram and Twitter and your website link. How cool is that?
That is perfect. I've got some things I call the Holy Grail. Well, you just added to my Holy Grail.
So now I can publish it now, best time. But this is something I would probably want to schedule. Okay.
Yes. And
So
why? Because it's a specific time.
right. So I want to schedule it on. Oh, I can't go. Look, I'm trying to click on Tuesday. It's Wednesday over here. So, say I want to schedule this
next week.
for next week. and the hangout is it's 11 a.m. my time. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of heads up.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
So say I want this to go out 10 a.m. my time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. So give them
Right.
an hour heads up to see this post, and then I can just click OK, and now that's scheduled.
Now you know what I would do, Barry?
Tell me.
Here's something you could do that's really cool. Think about this for a moment. When people go to this, if you wanted them to see the training from this week, you could schedule it one day prior and then say, check out our training from last week,
Right.
but then come to our training this week. You know, there's all kind of things you can do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't that cool?
I love it. It's great.
So you can go on through here and just do so many things. You can copy the text everywhere.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Look at that. You could copy that text if you wanted to. You know, another good page in Lead Lightning, I think, would be a good one is the 5 secret tools, dirt cheap tools.
Oh, absolutely. That's a
You
good
just go through there and just copy all of that.
If you want to show people what that is, I think mine's BYOB forever. That's be your own boss forever. But you know, just so you can show them what it looks like. See if that doesn't come up. I believe that's what I've got it under. Yeah. So I just happen to know that one. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's try it and see. I'll be glad for you to give me some traffic, Barry.
Look at there. See that? Schedule it at the best time, right?
Yeah.
And then let's try this picture here. See if we can. I don't think we
It's
can.
just so unbelievable. There's nothing like a good find. Look at that.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
This photo here is not square enough, so I wasn't able to put that there. But let's go over here to Pinterest, okay?
Now, let me share this, Barry. If somebody wanted to take that picture, you know, just Google Snagit and get you a free copy for a bit and make a square out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a little bit more advanced for somebody, but for anybody that's advanced, just search for Snagit, get you a free trial of it, and then make a square out of that, and you could do it.
Right. So now somebody might want to know, well, where can I go find all my content? I'll tell you what. For me, Pinterest is known for quotes. They get repinned and shared all over the place. So I go and find some quotes. And whatever quote you want, specific quote, inspiration, motivational, fitness quotes.
Now, let me ask you this. When you're doing those quotes that way, though, you're kind of promoting them.
Well, but you're also adding content to your Instagram and your Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and
look here.
There's other ways to do quotes if you want to, you know, put them on your own Pinterest and then do it. That's another way, though.
Oh yes. So I'm just showing you. So if you're on Pinterest or you're on Google, any website, and you find a picture that you like, being that I have this extension installed on my Chrome, you see how this just pops up there, publish image.
Yeah. That's great.
So, look, so I can remove that because it doesn't need to go back to there, and I can just put, oh, where'd it go?
I think it's going to remove it if you do that. I don't know. Yeah.
So I can put, create a life you don't need a vacation from.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Put that up there. Just like you got it.
Right. So now I want to send that to Instagram. So I just click that little add sign here. So now I'm sending it to Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
So I can say, come with me. Create a life.
You know, after that, you could put, see how I do it, and put in your link to your page again.
See how. There we go. See how here, and I can just put whatever website there.
Yeah.
PLS with Tuck.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So there's so many things to do here with the Crowdfire app. Now, I was thinking before I got on the Hangout with this, like, say if I was on, like Entrepreneur Magazine or something .com or Success Magazine. So let's try that.
Let's go to it real quick. Yeah, let's do that.
Because you don't always have to post just your content.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
People will like your page if you're just a resource for the content.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great way, and it also builds trust because they might not know what your article's about, but they know about Success Magazine. I've got a lot of tabs up here, and we're on a Hangout, so I wonder if that's why it's loading slow.
Could be. I like this down there. That's from the Think and Grow Rich. Grow Rich, right there.
You could copy them on Instagram. They have a lot of followers.
Oh,
a lot of good content.
So, are you searching for Success Magazine? Is that it?
Yes, Success Magazine. Let's try that. Success
yeah,
Magazine.
Why don't you just put it in and see what comes up? If it will. Could probably just close a couple tabs too. It might help. Yeah, that's the thing about us marketers. We get tab happy. I know I am. I'm always bogging down my computer. So Barry, let me just, this is something that I want to point out that people who have just lead lightning links. Now think about this. You've only paid $7 one time for life for lead lightning because maybe you can't afford anything else yet, and that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. But think about it. You're going to be able to take your link, 2 links that you have with lead lightning, and you can share that. I mean, it's amazing.
I don't know why it's not loading now.
Internet's going out in Japan.
Uh-oh.
At least we're not losing you.
Right.
Hey, Gary, let me tell you, the other night we had a 4.8 earthquake up about just north of me, and the whole house. And I thought about the last time I was in an earthquake was in Japan. I was on one of the top floors of a hotel, and they woke me up in the middle of the night. I looked out, and the water in the pond was swaying back and forth, and the pictures in my room were swaying. Oh man, I was scared to death.
Oh no, I was on Skype talking to my family for New Year's, and my mom, she's been having a rough time with me being over here, and she's very paranoid and just worried about what could happen to me. And Dad's sitting in the chair and goes, "Did you feel that earthquake over there the other day?" I said, "Dad." I said, "Dad, if you don't stop it, you'll make Mama sleepless."
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it looks like it's not going to come out. We're at about 45 minutes. Is there anything else you kind of wanted to cover with them?
Well, nothing's loading, it seems. But let me just come back over here and get off screen share.
Yeah. Because I think we get the idea now, how important that is, what you're doing. And
can you see me now?
What's that?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
All right.
Yeah, so this is great, Barry. I think you've really laid it out. I mean, we always go back and we say, a funnel is a funnel is a funnel, but you got to have traffic. And this is a great way of driving some traffic. So whether you are, again, Lead Lightning or Power Lead System, or you have a mortgage company, you have a whatever you're doing out there, a direct sales company, this is going to be helpful to branding you and setting you up on both Instagram and Twitter and get you a following going. And that's what it's all about. That's
right. And when you're starting out with Instagram and Twitter and you have a small following, it's really easy to engage with them. Okay, so if you get 5-10 new follows a day, it's easy to go and send them out a personalized message or a thank you. And if you have a free gift, a free offer, like an ebook or something, you can say, "Hey, thank you for following me. I would like to give you this free gift." Send them over.
Show them, see if you can bring it back up and show them how you do that. We want to give people as many specific steps and maybe
Well, let me just show them on Instagram because
okay,
you
yeah.
can't message. So here's an example, Demetrius. So here's my Instagram.
So now you're going directly to Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you see that those plus signs, or that means somebody followed you.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll go over and click on that person, and he was passionate with travels, photography, salsa dancing, swimming, biking, and hiking. That was a pretty cool. That was a very colorful account. Maybe not so much of a target.
Why you're doing it? We can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you got them up. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
So since he followed me, I can go over here and like a few. I'm just gonna go and like a few of his photos, maybe 3. Vegan lemon pie. I don't know about that.
You better choose something else, Barry.
Right. So here's a picture of him climbing a rock wall.
Oh man, I like that one.
I'll post something like, "Wow, I don't know if I could do that." So you just post something that's genuine. Post genuine stuff. Like I didn't like his vegan pie, I wasn't gonna post like, "Ew, that looks nasty." I would post something that is genuine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. You're brave.
So while you're doing that, Barry, I want to remind people that might be watching this live or even later. Give Barry some kudos down here. Give him some love. If we were on Blab, we'd be clicking that little hand that flutters up, and yeah. But yeah, let's just do it like this. Give us. I wish we had some little symbol we could be giving you some love. But this is great stuff. It really is.
I've been diving in head first and learning Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, just go through here.
So show us where you're writing him.
So look, Renee the Professional liked my photo on Instagram. Now we're not following each other, but look, you can see she's into marketing.
Yeah.
Look at that profile. That just sticks out. She used emojis. It's simple. It's vibrant. You want to make yours look like that too. So
put that up again so people can see it. You said it so quick they don't have time to see what you're talking about. So as we're looking here, it says Renee the Professional. She said it's me, RTP. Renee the See how she's using an acronym? She's a veteran advocate and entrepreneur. Stand out. Be a success in business and life. Branding, marketing, networking, profits. And then she's got a link. So this brings us back to Barry, because people might have been thinking, okay, but still every now and then I got to use a lead capture page or whatever. So this is you put your main link that you want to drive people to in your profile. And you can change that. How often do you change yours, or do you change yours?
I change mine depending on whatever's going on. So like I know we have a hangout coming up. I'm gonna post on Tuesday night that we have a hangout coming up. And then the next day I'm gonna probably leave that there and say, did you catch the replay?
Yeah.
And then I'll probably go back to an offer like, you could put up there, here, get my free ebook on the 5 free dirt cheap tools that I use. So I might put that back for the rest of the week.
Okay, so you're talking about in the profile, right?
In the profile.
Okay,
in your bio, that's the only clickable link you have on Instagram. And when you post your content, you can post a link there, but it's not clickable. So if it's an easy link like byobforever.com, you can post that there. They can go and type that in. That's easy.
Yeah.
But you can put in your bio, join me, like I did for this one. I said, join me for the hangout. And I put link in the bio. So here's my picture.
There you go. Yeah, hold that there a second so people can see it. Right. All right, that's good. Excellent.
Link in the bio. So then now they got to do is
notice that you use some hashtags.
So now all they have to do is click on my profile, my picture, and then it goes to my profile.
Yep, there you go. Cool. Very good, Barry. Well, this has been excellent. is there anything else we need to share with them before we end it up here?
I mean, I could dive into Instagram for hours and hours and hours, but that's a really good starter there. Get on, just post good content, and just get you some pictures and just start posting. I mean, there's apps on there you can play around to if you want to, but don't get overwhelmed with apps. Just use pictures from the internet that you find. There's many sources you can get for free, and just do it. I mean, don't copyright. If you give people credit where it's due, but most pictures, like the one I shared off Instagram, like they already have their tag on there. So
yeah.
You know,
so let me ask you, how did you get your writing?
I'm sorry.
It was the writing you put on that picture. I know I've got different ones that do different things, but in that particular case, did you use another app or what?
Yes, for Instagram, I used WordSwag. I think I paid 99 cents for that one, but there's free ones you can use. I just personally liked the options that they had on WordSwag.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go on there. Post
different ones here. It's kind of crazy, but you know, the different ones that you can use. So anyway, it's all good, Barry. Listen,
thank you.
You did an excellent job. I'm really, really excited. In fact, when we end here, we're gonna go through a little bit of it on my phone.
Okay.
Ask you a few questions here. So that's just fabulous. You know, I can't say enough about what a great job of training you did. I mean, Barry, you have just continued to step up your game from the very first time. If anybody, you know, really wants to know what does getting on here every week do for you, go back and see even 6 months ago, the difference between Barry then and Barry now, just the confidence level. It's huge. Not that he didn't do a good job in the beginning. For where he was coming from, he was doing a great job. Mm-hmm. But you have just really stepped it up. So kudos to you, and keep up the good work. And don't do anything in Japan I wouldn't.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and actually end the broadcast. Stay on. But thanks, everybody. We'll see you all next Tuesday night, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Dottie Berry, a.k.a. Coach B, the Google Hangout Maven, and Mr. Barry Tuck, Empowering Millennials. We'll see you all next week. Bye for now.